Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Well, welcome to yet another amazing video recording at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key, with your host Lucky Star, bringing you to this paper preview presentation this day, the 20th of November 2023. It's a very sunny afternoon that will bring you this particular video recording, which we hope will make you in good health and put money in your pocket at the end of the day with the digits that we're going to give you as the draw or the cannot draw at the end of this video recording. So I will expect you to watch the video clip from the beginning to the end, so you'll be able to benefit all that we do here on this channel, which are basically free of charge, giving you the draws or the cannot draws that you can play. And they are basically weekend games, either in the pools or on the online betting company you decide to do business with. Welcome to the paper preview video. This is the video where we'll give you the papers for the week. We'll show you through the pages of the three major journals which we use on this channel, which are the Pools Telegraph, the Special Advanced Fixture, and the Right-On Football Fixture. And while doing that, we'll be showing the areas we're picking the draws or the cannot draws from. Like for example, the cannot draws of number 20 and 29. That will be showing you the proof from our Right-On Football Fixture. And we have a one banker draw from our nija record. That's a very wonderful one, which is number 13. And as at the time I was preparing this banker, because I had it after the matches being played on Saturday, I was like, number 13 has not drawn since the Australia season till date. How am I going to present this? Then lo and behold, number 13 drew last week. I was like, okay, that means I'm expecting it to draw again a second time and have the sequence to give you. The proof will be coming from our nija record to that number 13 as our one banker draw. While also from our Right-On Football Fixture, the trial of 45, 4 and 15. It's a very viable one that we're going to be showing you. It has played twice for this particular 2023-2024 UK season. This is the third time for the season, and this sequence has been a long time coming as well. So we'll be showing you that from our Right-On Football Fixture. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this clip. While you click on the subscribe button to get subscribed, just in case you're not subscribed yet or you're seeing our video for the very first time on this channel. Click on the like button in case you like this type of video that you're viewing, and help to share this video to other persons who see them. I join you to benefit all that we do here on this platform, which is basically free of charge. Getting subscribed, you don't pay a dime, so do that right now while you're watching the clip. And also, we give you the opportunity to choose a particular video you want to make us do for the extra corner video. Vis-a-vis, we have 5 options. Option 1, if you want us to make the one banker draw video, you can make that your choice. 2, if you want us to do the pair video, you can make that your choice. 3, if you want us to do the nap video, you can choose that as your option. 4, if you want us to do the winning line video, that is our option 4. You can choose that as well. While the last but not the least, which is the 5th option, if you want us to do the 5 dead games video, you can make that your choice. Put it in the comment section. We'll read it up and give you a particular video based on your demand, and the majority will carry the day at the end of the day. Also, we'll be bringing to you what transpired for last weekend. Congratulations to all those who won in our VIP section and the OnlyFans segment. Those persons, we thank God. What we had last week was really fantastic. So by the time we had 6 draws on coupon, our winning was already secure, done and dusted, and it was congratulatory messages that we were exchanging all the way at the end of the Saturday matches being played. So the video we made for last week, the first video, which is the paper preview video, we did present a secret extra tips, which was number 30 as a dead game, and that was exactly what happened. There was no draw to be marked on that particular digit, but the banker draw of number 31, which we brought from Right-On Football Fixture, as well as the pair of 18 and 35, none of them gave us a draw for last week. The next video we did, which is the main video recording, we presented a very fine pair of number 12, pairing number 27 from our Special Advanced Fixture, and number 12 pulled through as a draw. That was the last draw for last week. The match was played on Sunday night. So that pair supplied the draw. And the BY which we gave, which was 7 and 24, another disaster there. Number 24 picked a draw, while number 7 failed as expected. And that number 24 was what destroyed all the cannot draw that we did for last week. We gave out 5. Because the third video we made, which is the extra corner video, we gave another 2 there. Cannot draw of number 32 and 37. And they obeyed. But number 24 did not make us succeed in the cannot draw section. And in that third video, the banker draw of number 18 and the pair of 18 and 19 which we presented also did not draw. So that's what transpired for last week. We failed on one side and we won on the other side, which were the paid group segment. That takes us to looking at our Pools Telegraph for this week 21 2023. This is the front page of the Pools Telegraph, and the upper right hand section we have the Dreamland section with numbers 10, 17. That is our commentary game 1 and 2, while number 30 and 39 is the pair on our commentary game 6. We have other columns like you can see right here, the Teachers 20 column. We have the Vital Selection column, and those are some of the columns at the front page of our Pools Telegraph, while the bottom section, so we have some repetition to showcase in those areas. We entered the business end of the season. This is week 21, and a lot of things have been unfolding, so you can make use of the paid avenues which you have given out to help yourself to recoup all your losses and make some profit at the end of the day. This is the top tips column, where we have number 10 in the game 1 and number 1 in game 2, and hence the first digit there is bigger than the second one. That gives you a big before small presentation right there. And last week we had 21 and 4 at that spot, and 21 put through as a draw. So who knows, maybe number 10 could be acting something positively for this particular week. Now, there's much you can actually take from the front page of our Pools Telegraph. Let's see some other pages of this particular journal before we tend to show you the sequence which we have for this particular video recording. Page 2 of our Pools Telegraph with such columns as the natural A column with 27 pairing 39, and our sequence B we have number 2 pairing number 19 right there, while at the left hand side column we have the commentary games where we have commentary games 1 to 6. On commentary game 1 we have Bistro City versus Middlesbrough, that is number 10, while on commentary game 4 we have Lincoln versus Barnsley, and that's number 26. While commentary game 5 is also Bristol City versus Middlesbrough. So commentary game 1 was being repeated to commentary game 5. Like in one of my videos for last week, I did mention that this particular commentary games column, which is the powerhouse of this paper, is very fantastic. And I did tell a story of how they played 3 draws on coupon, and I got those 3 games, but unfortunately I placed 2 in one ticket while I placed the third one in another ticket, and that was exactly what happened for last week. That particular portion gave us the 2-way snap which delivered 4/4 at the end of the day. Those who used those games, they knew what they got, and that's what I tell you, this paper actually, I respect the sequence game column, which is the commentary games, a lot. That's the powerhouse of this paper. It does a whole lot of work for us. So we'll be seeing other pages of the paper right now before we bring you the sequence which we have for you. Bottom section of our Pools Telegraph page 2, where we have the commentary games concluded part, and on the right hand side we have other columns like the lucky numbers, we have the late news section, etc. Let's look at other pages as well. What is the inside back page of our Pools Telegraph, the 1-2S forecast column. We are supposed to have this rating, which is the 2B rating, 2BK2 rating. We're supposed to have one, but right here we have 2 of them on numbers 38 and numbers 11. So we'll be looking at that critically. Maybe there's a message there for us to deduce. Now let's get straight to the back page of our Pools Telegraph. Here is the upper half of the back page of our Pools Telegraph for this particular week. On the upper right hand side column is the late news for last week. You can see so many games being marked there. That place scored 4/8. And a lot of those games is what, in fact, we were able to pick the 2-way nap from that column, and we got the permutation as well. And what actually failed those games were this 48 and 49, which we projected for 1 draw, but nothing came out from there. If not, we would have gotten maybe 6/6 or 5/6. But then in the permutation, we got 4/6. Now, I want to point something out about this particular number 20, because somebody had it as a draw, but my mind couldn't flash back to this to tell that person that this is a very scary game. If you watch ever since this, they usually paint this place not with dark shade. Each time they paint it with dark shade like this, therefore it means that week number is supposed not to play. So those who had it as a draw for last week, that was a very scary one. In case we have, or you have access to these papers, you see the late news. Whenever you see a dark portion or that week number be painted in a different color other than the background color there, run away from it. It's not going to play a draw at all. Bottom section of the back page of our Pools Telegraph, where we have the good tidings, good loss column with number 33 pairing number 32 on the left hand side, bottom left hand side, and on the bottom right hand side we have the correct corner column with number 2 pairing number 34. At the mid section we have the cartoon games right there. That's the much we can take about our Pools Telegraph. Now we'll be seeing the sequence of number 13 as our one banker draw, with the proof coming from our nija record. We're looking right here in front of us. It's our nija result for week 46, 2021. And what are you looking for? We're looking for whenever you have 3 divisions that did not produce any draw at all. Like for this week, from number 1 to 10, it's a whole division. There was no draw to be marked. Number 15 itself was another division, and that's 2 already that there was no draw to be marked. If you can get a 3rd division like that, then the following week you will play number 13 as your one banker draw. Week 46, 2021, this was the 3rd division that no draw was marked among them, from number 41 to number 49. Hence it happened like this. Then take by number 13 the following week. So in week 47, we expect to mark number 13 as our one banker draw. You go for week 47. Number 13 was marked as a live draw there. It was a 2-2 score draw. Greensbury Rovers versus Olympic FC played out a 2-2 score draw. The next time this sequence did happen, for week 48, which was the very next week, 2021. Week 48, 2021, we have from 48 and 49, that's the whole division, no draw was marked there. Then from 43 to 47, that's another division that we had no draw on. So if we're going to get a 3rd division like that, that means in week 49, we expect to mark number 13. And behold, on that same week 48, from numbers 12 to 18, that's the whole division that there was no draw to be marked there. Therefore, for week 49, we expect number 13 to pull through as a draw. What we got for that particular week, we have number 13 as a live draw of 1-1 there. Kapalaba versus Eastern SU ended up in a 1-1 score draw for week 49, 2021. So the sequence did not set again until last week, 2023. For last week, 2023, we have from 30 to number 37, that's a division that we didn't mark any draw. And while from numbers 38 to 49 also, it's a division without a draw. So we have 2 already. We're looking for the 3rd one. The 3rd division, which is between 17 and 18, that there was no draw to be marked. That means we've gotten 3 divisions completely. We expect to mark a draw on number 13 for this week, 2023. Here we are for this week, 2023. We have on number 13, that's the match between Millwall and Coventry. We expect it to pull through as a draw based on the fact of this sequence which just portrayed to you right now. That makes us to go look into our special advance fixture for this week. We have on the left hand side the 1 to 49 matches on the coupon fixture, where from number 1 to 8, that is our English Premiership division. So they are back on the fixture for this particular week after the qualifiers break. Then from numbers 9 to 19, that is our English Championship, while from numbers 20 to numbers 31, that's our English League 1 right there for us. Then on the right hand side of our Right-On Football, our special advance fixture, we have the first column as the treble J's column, with game 1 to 14 being forecasted there. We have our lotto sequence with alphabet A and B, and that tells us that number 1 and 2 is in that spot. Below that, we have the shortlist column, where we have 8 games being forecasted in this column. From numbers 32 to 43, that is our English League 2, while from numbers 44 to 49, that's our Scottish Premiership division. So all the expected divisions, they are back on board for us this particular week. On the right hand side, we have the expert trio column with 3 games being forecasted there. Below that is the high score quiz column, where we have number 1 in box 1, while number 39 is in box 9 right there for us. Then the last but not the least column on this journal is the easy column, where we have 4 games being forecasted there. The date of play for these matches are the 25th and 26th of November 2023. I'm looking at this week to be a very spectacular one. We can see so many repetitions which is being done from the high score quiz column to the easy column as well as to the expert trial column. So a lot of games are being repeated, and those who are not new to the channel, they know these are some of the ways we used to fish out our draws right here on this platform. We're still calling out to everyone out there who wants to actually support us. Use the Cash app right there, which is the dollar sign. To get to support us is the super thanks. We can really do appreciate all of those who are going to be using those spaces, and also you can become our YouTube channel member, and that puts you in an advantage to see most of our video, which are going to be the channel members only video. We're going to be doing that, like those games we took to the VIP and the OnlyFans. You on that platform will get all of those, and you'll be a winner at the end of the day. So that's why we encourage us to use those avenues to get close to us, to get to see what we have in store that we may not be bringing up here on the video clips which we present, so you can benefit off of that. We know a lot of brothers out there, they really need this type of thing, and if you know those who have been losing out on their bet, bring them on board so that they can benefit and become winners at the end of the day. So that's why we're putting all of that together to make you benefit all that we do here on this platform. That brings us to be looking at now the cannot draw, which we're going to be showing you, and that will be taken from our Right-On Football Fixture of number 20 and number 29. But a disclaimer is going to be added right here in case you have those digits as your draw. Go ahead and utilize them as a draw before thinking of maybe going ahead to do what we're advising you to. But in case you don't have anything about them, or you believe or like what we do, you can go and utilize them as they cannot draw, as it were. So that's telling you that number 20 and 29, we are scared of them for this particular week. You can play them either side to win. We'll be showing you that proof shortly. This right here is our week 21 back page of our Right-On Football Fixture for 2020. And what are we looking for? We're looking at the Expert Gazette column where we have 11 hook 1 for that particular week. On an even year, you will mark this pair for one draw. Even year week 21. So come odd year, you have to stay away from those games. So for this week, we mark number 11 as the draw against number 1 for week 21, 2020. So the next week 21 now, we have to be with 21, 2021. We don't expect a draw there for that week. Before I go right on to show us that, let me just chip in something which one of our students explained to us last week. And I did try it out. It's not bad. It's despite the fact that you may likely, instead of losing out totally, make a little money back as your staking power to go on and stake on again, maybe in previous weeks. What did the person explain? Now, you pick your cannot draw, and you are scared that probably one may cut the game, and at the end of the day, you end up not getting anything. He advised that, yeah, we should play it cut 1. So immediately the person told me this, I was like, okay, fine. We did the experiment. We did it when you have 5. We did it when you have 10. And I actually tried it with 10 games. Lo and behold, that was number 24 cut that game. But at the end of the day, I was still paid. Why was I paid? Because I played it cut 1. So these are some of the things you can actually do to empower yourself. Rather than complaining, you can pick these games. And if in case you are not sure, but you just believe that probably one will cut the game, play it cut 1. And you get something bad. Let me explain this to you so that in case you don't understand it. For example, you stake at 500 naira playing those 10 games. If all scale true, when you play cut 1, you might be getting 3,600, which to me is a fair gain. If you do your calculation, you know how much profit you have made on top of that 500. But if you cut 1, for example, you'll be paid 300 naira. So what did you lose? You lost 200. Rather than lose all your staking power, you can get something at the back end. Do this and see how you can grow at the end of the day. Don't be too greedy, because greed is one of the very dangerous tools against us in this business. If you are greedy, believe me, you'll be throwing away your money every other time. With that being said, let's see week 21, 2021. We have for that week, we have 6 hook 21, and we didn't mark any draw there as expected. So the next week 21 is for week 21, 2022, and we expect a draw in that column. For the week, we had 19 hook 13, and we marked number 13 as the draw for that week. So the next week 21 is for week 21, 2023. Here we are for the week with the new format. We have 20x29, which we expect to pull through as a dead game, all things being equal. But if you have them as your draw, please, I did the disclaimer to go ahead and utilize it as your banker draw and discard what we are advising you to do. Thank you very much. After while doing that, that takes us to looking at the Right-On Football Fixture for this week. This is the back page of the Right-On Football Fixture, and this is the new feature, which is the late news column. You can see what actually transpired here. We marked number 16, which was repeated from the trial here to the banker box, and we had 2 draws here which moved to this place. So if you pay attention to this particular place, since it's a new column, it's going to be working in a way you will enjoy. So I implore all of us who have access to these papers to keep looking at that spot weekly. Things are unfolding in that area, as it were. I didn't pay much attention to it last week because I had 26 already, which was a very viable draw. So I didn't want anything to actually distract me from what I had. That's why I didn't pay attention to it. So probably this week I'll be looking at it specially. Then we have the key column where we have 38, and you know how that column usually acts. We have the overseas pools compiler draw statistics column with alphabet A to P, where we have trials in each of the alphabets right there for us. So that's the much on the back page of our Right-On Football Fixture. We'll get to look at the front page where we have some other columns as well. Bottom front page of our Right-On Football Fixture, we have the column such as compilers final 4 with numbers 12, 46, 2, and number 43 in that spot. Above that, we have the compiler X verdict column with 1 to 10 games forecasted there. We have the super pair column with number 39 and 40. I think that position, that pair has been producing draws. I don't know whether I played for last week. I cannot remember well now. We have in our photo box number 19. Above that, the 3 best draws column where we have 32, 33, and numbers 40, 34 there. And that number 34 is being repeated to game 10 of our compiler X verdict column. While 32, which is in the first box, is being repeated to the bottom spot of our group B. These yellow patches is our group A, B, and C, and they all are trials in each of them. So we'll be working on all of that in our subsequent video to show us areas to pick the draws from. Column on the front page of our Right-On Football Fixture is the compiler X selection column with game 1 to 21 being forecasted there. And below that is the 5-14 games where we have game 1 to 5 being forecasted as well. The next now that we'll be looking at, we have to show the trial of number 45, 4, and 15 for at least one draw must, and that proof is coming from our Right-On Football Fixture. This is our Right-On Football Fixture for week 4, 2023 that we're looking at. And what are we looking for? This is our group C. Whenever you have family series in game 1 and game 3 of your group C, that makes that trial very viable for some special reasons. For this week we had 17, 30, and numbers 27. I will mark number 30 as the draw. So the next time we did see that again, we have to look at week 10, 2023. Watch the video from the beginning to this time. You may consider getting subscribed to this channel so you get to see subsequent of our videos, and that will put you in winning ways. And most of these games are being played at the weekend, and they are taken from the 1 to 49 matches of the coupon fixture for that particular week. And what you do here is research based. 80 to 85% chance you stand to win your bet if you stick to the advice that will give you either to play the games as a draw or they cannot draw. Check our track record. They are there for you to see and to confirm and see if you actually like what we really do here. Help to share this video to the other person to see them and join to benefit all that we do here on this platform. While you place your comment in the comment section to either choose a particular video you want to make us do or whatever you have in mind to make us know. Use the comment section to make us know. We really do appreciate all of that. Click on the like button so it tells YouTube that you like this video and you put it out there for others to also see this video. Now let's go to week 10, 2023. For that particular week, we have number 3 at the first spot of our group C and number 33 at the bottom spot of our group C with number 48 at the middle, and hence we have a family series of 3 there. The trial became very viable and we marked 3 and 33 amongst the 3 games. It was only number 40 that did not give us a draw. So the next time this is going to be set now is for this week 21, 2023. We have 45 in the game 1 of our group C with number 15 at the game 3 of our group C with number 4 at the middle. That's why we said hence we have family series of 5 at the up and down of this spot. We're expecting the trial to give us a draw at least. That's between numbers 45, 4, and numbers 15. On number 4, we have Luton versus Crystal Palace. On number 15, we have Plymouth versus Sunderland. While on number 45, we have Celtic versus Motherwell. Like I usually advise, if you have trial or pairs, don't separate them based on the team. Well, except if you want to take maximum risk, as it were. On number 13, we have Millwall versus Coventry. While on number 20, we have the match Bolton versus Exeter. And on number 29, we have Portsmouth versus Blackpool. So those are the games which we have divulged during the course of this video recording, which we expect you to adhere to our advice, utilize them, and make some cool money at the end of the weekend. And don't forget, we have 2 other videos coming as well. If possible, it can be 2, more than 2, but the basic videos we're expecting is the next video, which is the main video recording that will come up probably on Wednesday. Then the last but not the least video, which is the 3rd one, which is the extra corner video. That one comes up either on Thursday or Friday, as it were. And hopefully this week I may be doing something from our late news from the Pools Telegraph. So maybe we'll be waiting till Friday to present that particular video your way. What we're expecting to by now have clicked on the like button, get subscribed to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button, which is below the video you are watching, and help to share this video that other person will see them and join to benefit all that we do here on this platform. Why also you place a comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation or which option of the video you want to make us do. Also use the Cash app, which is right there for you. It's the super thanks. We really do appreciate everyone that will be using those spots to get close to us. And you can also become our channel member, and that puts you in a position to see most of our videos, which are made for members only, and also benefit all the good things which we have lined up for you while you use all of those spaces. And you can also utilize other avenues like the VIP and the OnlyFans. Thank you very much for seeing this video.